During my revision of my public speaking analysis paper, I had some problems with my APA format, uh, being more specific with the nonverbals that the speaker portrayed. I had some word usage that was just it was poor usage. It shouldn't really have gone there. It sounded good. It was the right definition I needed, but it really didn't make the sentence flow too well. And then I have another problem with sentence length where I had some run-on sentences and sentences that weren't run-ons, but they're long and just had some unnecessary information that just didn't really need to be in the paper that the reader didn't need to know, and that caused the reader to not be able to completely read through the paper without stopping. I kind of had some cliffs where people would be confused, like, where is this paper going right now? It just took a jump and then go back to the point. So I just had some some pit stops that took me off track along the way in the writing of this paper. So to fix this, looked at my APA workbook, and I didn't have running head in the top of my header on the title, and my works cited page, it said works cited at the top instead of references like the APA format requires. And then to fix, be more specific with the nonverbals, I portrayed the parts that Donald Trump actually said in his speech, where he made faces immediately after saying it, react like to get the crowd to react a certain way and communicate with his audience. So I fixed that by just editing in more specific ways and more specific how he looked when he actually made the gestures. To fix my word usage, I really read through the paper and found spots where I had trouble continuing to read on because the word just didn't go with the flow of the sentence, and so I edited those sentences and fixed those words. And then sentence length, I just had some parts that were run-on sentences, and I needed to get rid of the unnecessary information, which I ended up doing and editing that into the paper. Some of my strengths in writing, I believe, are my organization of paragraphs. They're all in line the way I want them to be, but they just don't really, the actual content in the paragraph, sometimes it stays off track, it goes off track. And I have spontaneous thoughts, and that's what causes me to get off track like that and not continue to flow the paper. So weaknesses are getting off track, spontaneous thoughts, and my grammar and punctuation. I need to work on my grammar, keeping sentences from not running on. And then my goals are to get better at getting the reader to read, really find a way to get the paper to flow so they don't have to stop with any questions. And I need to organize my points better in my paragraphs so that each paragraph flows better individually. And then my plan to fix all this are to read over my papers more so I can find out parts where I can't continue reading with a good flow, and then give myself more time to write the paper so I can probably revise it 2 or 3 times, start with a rough draft, and then redo it 2 or 3 times. So that's it.